Hi guys, today I'm showing you how to make a Piña Colada celebration cake. This would be great for a party or as a centerpiece for a celebration. So to start, I'm going to show you how to make the sponge. I'm using a stand mixer, but you could just use a wooden spoon or a handheld mixer. So first up, I have some self-raising flour. I'm going to add that into my bowl. Next up, I'm adding in the castor sugar. This is a really easy sponge recipe, so quick to whip up. And finally, I'm adding in some stalk of butter. This will make sure I get a nice fluffy cake. That is now ready to get mixed together. So that's coming together nicely. I'm going to scrape my bowl down to make sure everything gets incorporated. Add in the baking powder and give that another beat together. Time for the eggs. I'm going to add those in one at a time just to make sure I mix them in well. And beat that together. For the full recipe and ingredients, click the first link in the description box below. Finally, I'm going to add in some coconut flavouring. This is going to start to give us that Piña Colada flavour. I'm going to give that one last scrape down and then add it into my 2 cake tins. Just using a spatula, I'm smoothing over the top of the cakes. They are now ready to go into the oven. While my sponges are in the oven, I'm going to make the Piña Colada syrup. We're going to use this to infuse the sponges and add more of that Piña Colada flavour. So into a small saucepan, I'm going to add some water, Malibu, and also some pineapple juice. And then finally into there, I'm going to pour over some castor sugar. I'm going to pop that onto a very low heat. You don't want to boil the mixture. We're just going to heat that gently until the castor sugar has melted. I'm going to stir it occasionally with my wooden spoon. Now that all of my castor sugar has melted, I'm going to carefully bring that to a boil until it becomes syrupy. Once your cakes are out of the oven, leave them to cool for about 10 minutes in the tin and then transfer to a wire rack. And now I'm going to take a skewer and poke some holes into each cake. Perfect. I'm now going to take my slightly cooled syrup and drizzle that over those holes. This is already smelling absolutely amazing. I can't wait to have a slice. So now I've drizzled that over, I'm going to leave that on the side to let the sponges soak up that delicious flavour. Time for the buttercream. I'm going to cream together my icing sugar and stalk of butter, and then I'm going to add in my 2 flavourings, pineapple juice and coconut flavouring. I've been beating that now for about 5 minutes. It's lovely, it's light and fluffy, so it's now time to decorate. Before decorating, I like to place my cake onto the cake stand that I'm going to be serving it on. And I'm going to spoon some of that buttercream on top of the bottom layer. On top of that, I'm going to decorate with some fresh pineapple, and as it's a celebration cake, I'm also going to decorate with some mini meringues. I'm going to use some white ones and pink ones to add a pop of colour. I'm now going to add on my top layer and repeat the decoration by adding on the buttercream, the fruit and the meringues. To finish decorating, I've added some pineapple leaves to the back of my cake stand, and I'm going to top with an umbrella because you can't have a pina colada without one. So that is how you make my pina colada celebration cake. Easy.